first, man. Shout out to our sponsors. Route never stop. City to city, state to state. The route never stop. Whether you're a 9-to-5er, a hustler, or a truck driver, that route never stop. I got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Uptown Zone.
Coach, what's up?
Hellrell. It's a pleasure to have you here, my brother.
Thank you for having me, my man.
You know I'm forever in debt to you because you gave me my first opportunity to give a real interview.
Right.
You gave me my first shot, and I'm forever grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what it's about.
You could have easily not did it, but you just went with your gut instinct. You know what I'm saying? And you gave me a shot, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what, 16,000 subscribers strong.
Woo!
I was like at 400 when I did the interview with you.
Shot you out the roof.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. And I didn't realize how much of a strong fan base you had.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because I posted a couple clips, the interview, and you had like altogether like 500 comments. So I went through the comments, and all your fans, it's like they really support you, bro. They here for you. They fuck with you. So I definitely gotta give you flowers and shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
All love.
Shout out to you. So again, a lot has changed. You know what I'm saying? We got into your story. And I told you this off camera, but I'm going to tell you again. You got the personality, bro. When we going to see you more on camera, bro? We saw you on the DVDs. Right? We saw you on the gram. You pop it. You do what you do. Why you not on camera? You know what I'm saying? Showcasing your personality.
Oh, man. You know, I just had to find the right space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk and niggas going to listen. But
right.
I just wanted to have, like, a certain platform and a certain way I wanted to do it. And now that we got it, we about to go in full motion. So
when you say certain platform, like, explain that. Like,
entertainment, you know, so, you know, you got some niggas doing sports, you got some niggas doing this, doing that. I just wanted to find the lane that I wanted to go. And it's kind of like a hood reporter. So Streets Want to Know podcast coming
soon. So when you say hood reporter, are you going to go more into like rap news, rap music, politics?
Everything the streets want to know.
Okay.
Who's the baddest bitch on Instagram right now? What's the latest drip? You know what I mean? Who's telling, who's not? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hip hop news, you know, shit like that.
Okay, I can see that for you, bro. Like, that's really like your lane. Cause like I said, you got the personality, you know, like.
Appreciate it.
I remember when the Grand first started, you used to always like say mad funny shit on the Grand. It used to have me crying. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a movie. Your memes was just always like distinctive. You dig what I'm saying?
It's just a lot of goofballs online, so that shit just kind of like discourages me. You feel me? I open up my, I just be, ugh.
Yeah.
You know, you got to roll with the punches, though, and that's how.
Okay, so boom. So I want to tap back into the last interview, right? Yeah. Not to piggyback too much. You know, I mentioned the verses, and during like when we spoke about the verses, a lot of fans in the comments were saying that you and J.R. Ryder should have been there. Now you told me that, but it's different when the fans are saying that, right?
Okay.
They kept saying, one thing they kept saying was, "Oh, J.R. Ryder and hellrell are the backbone of Dipset." And the freestyles would have held them over with the stage delivery and the chemistry. What do you think about that?
I mean, what's understood don't need to be said. I mean, you know, the fans see it.
Right.
The cat is out the bag. You know what I'm saying?
But, right.
You know, it's a program, and you know, niggas run their program the way they want to run their program.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So you know, it is what it is. But the streets know. Everybody know. It'd definitely been lopsided if you know. I mean, if you go on a war and you got an arson, man, you gonna look in the treasure chest to see what gun fits what. Oh, this gonna wipe everybody out. Oh, nah, this going back. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
You know, I don't think they went at it from a war perspective. You feel what I'm saying? It was, you know, probably money motivated. Probably didn't take the show serious or whatever.
Yeah.
Who's to say I'm not? That's not my case, or however I'm saying how I feel, but you know. It definitely would have been lopsided if they'd have brought me right out. Yeah,
because like you said it, but it hits different when you see like
the fans gonna say
a lot of fans saying that. I'm like, damn. And like,
and shout out to Jadakiss and the Locks. They gave up a dope ass performance that night. They was just in a different zone. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Yeah, and like I don't know if you peeped. You know, Jim Jones got a new podcast. I forgot what it's called, but he had Dave East, Fab, and Mano, and they all said the same shit. They was like. The chemistry, you know what I'm saying? And
chemistry is everything. Chemistry could supersede talent. If you niggas are in sync or in pocket and in unison and it's the magic is there, it's going to supersede whatever the fuck you got. That goes with anything.
Right. Okay, so when you was rapping as a group or your comrades, your collaborators, the energy it had, like, it was all organic, right? Back then.
Back then, all that shit was organic. Everything was organic. If you seen a nigga smile and give a nigga a 5 on stage, he really meant that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, none of this shit is organic. It's, let's go get the bag.
Okay, I got you. And one thing a lot of fans do, they keep projecting like Dipset against G-Unit. Why do you think that is? Like this, they love to compare.
That's one of the biggest
groups. Like
yeah.
It's like and then a lot of fans are saying they should have went against G-Unit. A lot of fans are saying that, bro.
I mean, the stars was in line for that. I ain't gonna lie. Dipset versus the Lox. That
was a better fit.
Yeah, because we all know Fifth ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why entertainment do it? That ain't gonna happen.
Why you think he not gonna do it?
It's just I don't know. Fifth be on
I don't see him doing it either. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, Fifth be on Fifth be on his own time. So but it was G-Unit, that comparison, I guess because we both took off around the same time, that early 2000s, 2003, we was murdering the mixtapes together, so that comparison is always...
Who started the mixtapes? I keep hearing Dipset, I keep hearing G-Unit.
We did. I mean, they started putting out their own mixtapes independently, but we was putting out mixtapes with just all our own music on it first.
Originally,
yeah.
Okay.
But the time is... right there though, they like it's neck and neck.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of fans also asked, they said, would you battle rap?
Yeah, if the nigga got it right back from me, I talk that shit.
Like you'll do URL, RBE, all those shits?
If a nigga got the right bag.
What, are you into battle rap?
I love battle rap, but I'm not chasing it like to be a battle rapper. But
why not?
Because that, I ain't.
Cause I feel like all the battle rappers in the town, they from Harlem and the Bronx.
Yeah, but it's just battle rapping. Like I need to be on that beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like to rap on beat. I'm a beat nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I got you.
Plus that shit tell you got to scheme and it just so much. I'm just straight to the point lyricist nigga.
Who do you watch in battle rap though?
I like the Hitman Holla and Mook battle that just went on.
Okay.
That was fire. I fuck with Mook. I fuck with Hitman. I fuck with Sue Surf, Free Sue Surf. I like Tay Rock. I like the whole battle rap.
Do you listen to any battle rappers that make like they music?
Nah.
Not at all.
Nah. And that's just not no disrespect.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Is that now that right there means you a different type of nigga. If you could transition out of that, then
not a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot of niggas can't do that. I want to see your battle, but I don't want to hear your mixtape.
Yeah, probably like only ones that we could hear is like Cassidy.
Sue Surf got some dope.
Sue Surf is cool.
I mean, Goods got some dope ass music besides his battles and shit like that. Not saying them niggas don't. It just don't stick out.
Yeah, that should definitely put you in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of Fifth, I seen Fifth and Cam are going to collab on Paid in Full.
Yeah.
What you think about that? Like, is that shit true?
I have no clue, man. I'm on the business that pays me now.
Right. But you uptown, you in the loop, so I figured that you hear what's going on.
I don't know.
Okay.
When it comes to that movie shit, I don't know. It probably is true. I think it is true, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what is that, like a series? You're not like...
I think they got a TV series going on or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, I think it'll be dope. A lot of niggas want to know the whole story, not just what got told in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
When you was growing up, you seen like what was like you heard the real story, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like an uptown thing where everybody knows what happened off the rip with like Porter, Alpo.
I mean, them stories got told a million times. Man.
Yeah.
I keep it real with you, man. I want to see a story on Pistol Pete. I'm a Bronx nigga. I want to see a story on Boy George, that obsession.
How about
you understand what I'm saying? I'm a Bronx nigga.
How about Pee Wee Kirkland?
Pee Wee Kirkland that's a dope story, but I'm just saying that Alpo Rich Porter story got told a million times. The serious, not saying I'm not gonna watch it, but I want to see a Pistol Pete story.
How about what's that dude name?
Carlton Hines
Carlton
story.
Hines, yeah.
You feel me? See, now I'm giving myself some own ideas. I might have to go into that because the Carlton Hines story was amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Basketball nigga, fly nigga, getting street money. You feel what I'm saying? Like those are stories that niggas need to hear and see and get some motivational from. It's like I can't. I'm gonna watch the series, but you know, I know the story already.
Yeah, that's a fact. And we mentioned 50. What do you think about considering that you was a part of Diplomats and
Right.
you guys were signed, I guess you say the Roc-A-Fella those days. You wasn't necessarily signed, but the Diplomats was like
The Diplomats group was signed.
yeah, Diplomats was signed, right? And we spoke about Dame. How do you feel today when you see Dame like going through what he going through or just going viral like what's your take on that? I would love to hear.
I mean, I don't like it because you gotta realize we in a world full of dick suckers, clout chasers, groupie niggas. So why would I listen to what a bunch of room full of them niggas are saying?
You talking about him like
I'm saying period. All the
Okay.
niggas that's clowning Dame. Dame's broke as none of you niggas broke.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? None of you niggas broke. If a nigga talking about he owed $25 million, you know how much money you gotta make to owe $25 million?
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, and we talking about the nigga who coined the phrase culture vulture.
Yeah.
I hate culture vultures. Lyor Cohen, Steve
Yep.
Stoute.
You met Lyor Cohen?
No, I seen them before, but these are the niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
These are the niggas.
You said Steve Stoute?
Yeah.
Why Steve Stoute though? What's
Apple
Steve
gave
Stoute
him
do to you?
$50 million. He ain't do nothing to me. I said, these are culture vultures.
Why, how's he a coach? Well, he's a black man.
But my thing is, any nigga who owns a streaming service is not for the artist. Put it like that. The nigga owned United Masters.
Right.
Apple gave you $50 million to upgrade your technology and help artists get more money. Niggas ain't making no money on United Masters. Any nigga who own a streaming service is not for the artist. You see what they pay niggas, gang?
Pennies out of a
stream?
dollar, yeah.
So if a nigga own a service like that, I can't really fuck with you. That means you own a funeral service, so you just watch niggas. Bring them on in.
But then to call a black man a culture vulture though, you don't think that's excessive?
No, it ain't. Because a vulture is you're exploiting the culture.
Right.
Meaning you're using hip hop for your personal gain.
Damn, I wasn't ready to hear that.
You ever seen a United Masters school back to giveaway? You ever seen a title school giveaway?
Oh, so you calling Hov a culture vulture too?
My nigga, I'm keeping it 1,000. Whoever's running title, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Them niggas don't give back. I hate streaming services. So the minute a nigga own one, I'm looking at you funny.
So you put Hov and Steve.
Dame, I'm gonna cut you off.
Go ahead,
Dame coined this phrase.
But I think he was talking to the white men though.
You never heard of an Oreo?
I got
Never
you.
heard of a black on the outside, a nigga white on the inside?
Got you.
All right then.
But he
There's
was
many of them
he's
niggas
talking
out here.
about like Lyor, Vlad.
Kevin Lyles,
Vlad.
all these niggas.
Do you think Vlad is a culture vulture?
Yeah.
Okay. You met Vlad, right? I know you did a couple interviews with him back in the day.
Yeah,
You think he's a culture vulture?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's different terminology. It's different variations of them. You could be a black culture vulture. That means you're raping the culture. That's what I'm trying to say. Drug dealers, I don't idolize them, but I want to show you how when you're extracting something and not giving back. If a drug dealer made $10,000 a day on this block, and 3 months later he takes the whole block on bus trips. If somebody in the neighborhood dies, he's paying the rent or paying for the funeral. He's giving back, buying school clothes. He's giving back from what he took. What are these niggas giving back? Give a fuck if you helped a nigga, lent some nigga, a rapper nigga some money so he could help keep up with this lifestyle. What are you giving back to the young niggas? Obama sat in the White House and watched drill music come alive on his term. That nigga ain't do nothing. He watched 200 niggas die a week.
Yeah, but drill's different though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a larger scale.
Right.
It's like, what are you giving back? when you in a rep, when you in a when they're paying you, that's like a person working in a school program, and they giving you a bunch of free milks and sandwiches for the kids, and you taking that shit home.
Okay, so basically,
do that make sense?
I hear where you're coming from. So you feel like I said,
if Apple give you $50 million fucking dollars, Steve Stoute, the little artists need to feel it. All right, we got some upgrades now.
But United Masses is promoted to empower the artists.
Who's empowered?
Allegedly the artists, because they own their own music.
I learned the game, bro. Mm-hmm. And when you learn the game, you look at these niggas a certain way. The little niggas don't make money on these streaming platforms. They music is streamed and pulled to pay the top artists on that site. So you might have a BX The Plug. That's the main artist of what you call that, United Masters. All the little niggas that's on the site is working for him. Because you can't really read the numbers. So if you made $4,000, United Masters could tell you only made $1,000 and send the other 3 to BX The Plug to keep his ass happy. Who can you go to the books and see? Back in the days, if a nigga said you only sold this, you could go up to the record label with your gun and say, pull the books out, stop fucking playing with me, man. That's why we got skits from the Rough Riders album called Raping You Records and shit like that. They made it to where you can't even go up to the office and confront them. You got to email.
Y'all was doing that back in the day?
No.
Okay. Now I'm talking about pulling up to the label.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fact. What you mean I only sold this, but you just bought a brand new Benz or a Maserati? Give me my fucking money. You can't confront them now. Email us. Huh?
Why can't we confront them?
Because they made it easier to steal from us without being confronted. Like I said, back in the days, you could walk into a nigga office, throw a chair through the window, and demand a check. Now it's email us. If we robbing you, talk to me on the email.
Okay, so you feel like the whole industry.
Do you understand my point?
Of course, I'm trying to piggyback. I'm trying to go back. So you feel like the whole industry's blackballing Dame because of his message, what he stands for?
Absolutely.
Okay. These
niggas are robbing us, and Dame been talking this independent shit. I don't get in the mix of his beefs or with other niggas.
Right.
I'm talking about what he's done for the culture. Any nigga will need a Damedash on their team. I want my man to be the asshole to everybody, but the real nigga to us. That's you when you need a nigga on that team. That means you can't get past him.
Yeah.
Talk to my brother. If you could get past my brother, that he really likes you, he really sees something in you, and then you could talk to me because my brother is not a bad judge of character.
Right.
So once you get rid of the Dame of the crew, I'm just saying specifically, if you got a Dame in your crew, it makes you susceptible to anything.
Yeah, I feel like the media definitely paints Dame as like he's crazy, but sometimes his delivery is a bit off, I must say, and like also, how can I voice this? Like he's like a genius of going viral. Like that man makes sure he always stays in the net. I feel like it's like a script,
he's learned how to manipulate the algorithm.
Yes, he's strategically getting in the algorithm every week. Like when he want to turn on the lights, Dame shakes the room.
And my thing is, when you got, like I said, when you got the Steve Stoutes and the Lyor Cohens and niggas of that stature blocking your major bags, look who controls YouTube. His main op.
Lyor.
So you think he's going to get a fair shot on YouTube?
Yeah.
He could walk up to a desk and say, James got a million views? Change that shit to 200.
What's his positioning on YouTube?
He's the head of music.
Shit, crazy.
He's a satanic devil. Yeah. And I don't give a fuck how niggas feel. Straight up. He broke motherfucking Public Enemy up. He got Professor Griff kicked out the group in the 90s, my nigga. All right? He broke EPMD up, my nigga. He has a history of breaking up greatness.
And he broke up the Rock, of course. We all know that. Well, I didn't know that with EPMD. And
Dude, I'm a hip hop nigga.
yeah, that's like before my time.
My brother bought the first EPMD mixtape.
Yeah. You know, they from LR too, but still, that's like before
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my biological brother. Any motherfucking tape that came out from 89 to 95, he
Oh, that was your brother you talking about that was rapping back in the day.
This
Okay.
is Lyrical Mastermind. Yes.
Okay. The one that rap like NMM. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, any tape that got bought, I took it from him. I read the credits. So I know hip hop. He has a history of doing this shit.
He broke up Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Man.
He got Professor Griff kicked out the group.
Why?
Made him apologize because he had a book called The Secret Relationship to Blacks and Jews. The shit get deeper. I don't want to go into all that.
Nah, you got in your
shit.
bag just now. I wasn't ready to hear all that.
Yeah, bro.
You got in your
So
bag.
my thing is, if he has a history of breaking up niggas that make millions and like, he has a history of this shit.
You and Dame need to
No
collab.
Parish. I think you're Erica. What do you need Parish for?
Yeah.
You make beats, right? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So I could imagine the shit he was telling Jay.
Yeah.
3 ways? You're bringing all the money in, Jay. Dame ain't writing these songs. And he's sitting there, you fucking right.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if you got a devil like that, putting poison in amongst and things that happen amongst brothers, because brothers are gonna feud. But if you got that satanic devil gaslighting it, it's gonna catch fire faster.
You and Dame should collab, man.
That's my OG.
On some content, whether it's content, acting, y'all need to collab.
That's my OG.
Yo, Dame, you heard it. You and hellrell need to collab.
That's my OG.
Nah,
he
you
got
gotta
a lot
do that.
going on.
Nah, y'all could do that, man.
But yeah, man, like I you know, I'm a conscious black brother. You feel what I'm saying? I'm familiar with the Panther Party. I'm familiar with all the political prisoners. Or you know, all that shit Tupac was talking on Me Against the World. I'm with all that. You heard? So my mind state is not letting or niggas who want to act take advantage of these young niggas or run around acting like. Cause like if you, I don't know if you've ever been in jail.
Yeah, I have.
All right, well you hate the nigga who act like he's CO. Yo, lock in. Yo, it's count time.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Let police tell me it's count time.
Yeah.
You police? So when these niggas become CEOs, they start behaving like the crackers who've been raping us all these years. Y'all start acting like them.
Okay, so what is your relationship with the labels that you were signed to today?
I mean, shout out to Monarch Music.
That's Koch, right?
Formerly known as Koch.
Okay.
I just got my master's back.
Congratulations,
You feel what I'm saying?
congratulations.
We've been going back and forth for the last couple of months and shit like that. And yeah, man, I just acquired my master's back.
What? It's evident why you got it back, but why'd you really want it back now versus then?
Because I'm not no slave.
So why didn't you get it back then or 10 years ago?
I had a slave mentality.
What's the slave mentality?
I'm meaning I was Detroit Red, now Malcolm. Detroit Red like the pork and white women, right? Malcolm militant and focused. I'm on Malcolm X time now. So I learned the game, I understand the game, and I refuse to be another nigga slave. Why should my album be in another nigga's collection and put their kids through college? Nah, I work for that.
Yeah.
I wrote all that.
So what's the process of getting your masters back? You want to tell the younger artists that might try
I mean,
without saying too much?
I mean, you gotta. It's mine was an anomaly. I had some loopholes in my contracts that allowed me to acquire my masters. With these new deals, labels ain't fucking up. They making sure they own the album for perpetuity. That's in there. You feel me? So, just stay independent. I'd rather a nigga stay independent because you're gonna get the same money.
But you don't think the major label, especially in this era, right? Like,
They're giving out 360s, gang.
But
Ain't no but.
some people want that major look.
All right, well, you niggas will spend a major look on the outfit. Spend a major look on your project.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. Niggas don't
they-
want to invest in themselves. Niggas don't want to invest in themselves unless it's an outfit, gang. A nigga spend $10,000, $20,000 on Chrome Heart, but want your manager to put him in an Uber. What the what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Invest in your own career, my nigga.
That's why I be saying you need the pod, man. You be saying some funny shit.
It's real low, bro.
Yeah.
It's real. Nigga running around with 20, 30,000 on whole outfit and want a nigga to pay for his studio time.
But all right, some people might say, you know, the label is going to give me the resources that I don't have.
This is true, but my thing is management. If you hire a dope manager, an experienced manager, then he could get you places where your label can't. You know how many times I see record labels paying niggas, oh, you could get in a room with this. A&Rs are in the mud now. If you are signed to a major label and you do want to work with a nigga, your label can't even probably get in contact with him. I want a song with Little Baby. Your label might have the 500,000, and Little Baby's like, man, I want to talk to Universal, man. Fuck them niggas. But my man could get Little Baby on the phone right now and get it cheaper, faster than the label. Fuck you need the label for?
Okay. What artists you listen to today?
I've been on old school Prodigy, man. I've been
No, today though. Like I like
listen to Prodigy today.
Okay, all right. What newer artists you listen to? I should say. We could go back last 10 years. Like, you know, I'm just curious to see what's on your playlist.
Oh, man. I don't really listen to none of these.
You don't listen to nothing new. You just said Big X the plug, so you got.
I was giving an example.
But you know who he is. You in tune.
Of course, I know who he is. I know what a lot of shit is.
You don't bump nothing.
Nah. I listen to Future.
Okay.
I like ESTG.
Yeah.
Like ESTG.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
I mean, name some niggas and I.
All right, I'm gonna go New York. You listen to A Boogie?
Yeah, I like A Boogie.
Don Q.
I like Don Q.
Okay, I'm gonna go newer. How about Drill?
I
K5.
don't listen to no drill.
No Drill. Why not?
It just that's not my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's not my pocket.
You think it's too graphic? It's too disrespectful?
Yeah. You know, it's. I'm a killer nigga with class. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna kick your candles over. I might put one down after I kill you. You know what I'm saying? So my whole motherfucking mood is different. I'm not kicking your candles over. I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
I'm from the era where a nigga going light a candle for you and say a prayer and hug your moms. You ever seen Juice?
Of course, I
From that era. I'm from where Tupac smoked Raheem and went to the funeral and hugged the mother.
Yeah.
I'm from that era. So I can't listen to music that's not conducive to my era. Not knocking it. I love all the young niggas. Get y'all money. It's a whole different world.
There's no drill artist you like? Like, you give me, I can see you fucking with Chef G.
You know what? I like Chef G.
Yeah.
I like Chef G. I like D-Thang. I like
Yeah, I don't like him. He's too blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
I like D-Thang. I like Lil Bro. I like K-Flock. I loved Pop Smoke. I ain't even consider him a drill artist.
His shit was different.
And, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just discovered it. Well, I ain't just. He been out. Coach the Ghost. You ever heard of him?
Of course.
That kid is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He just got like 60 years.
That's
or
a
some
fact.
shit
That's a fact.
That kid is fire. I like him.
Yeah.
I like MV Kane.
MV Kane's fire. Shout out MV Kane.
You know what I mean? But my thing is this. They let a lot of the street shit supersede their music careers.
Yeah.
These
politics.
niggas supposed to be way bigger than what they are. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. The politics.
Yeah. I just hope they could, you know what I mean, put a lot of that shit.
Trust me, I used to work with a drill artist. That shit is a lot, bro. The politics is crazy. It's real crazy. MV Kane, I could see you doing a record with MV Kane.
I like MV Kane.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it.
All right. How about somebody more new? Like, you don't like? How about the 4-1 kids? You're not rocking with them?
Who?
4-1. You probably don't know what that is.
Who's that?
4-1. There's some young dudes.
401?
No, 4-1. You should check them out. I can't even pronounce their song. They got
They
that
from the
song
Bronx?
Bent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I came across them. I like them.
How about Ice Spice? She from the Bronx.
She cool.
You're not jacking it.
Nah. She say like too much. Like.
Yeah. It's
Like.
just,
Yeah. But it's cool though. I don't want to sound like the old hating ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna take it back even more. Was you around when Lil Wayne and Els was doing I Can't Feel My Face?
Definitely. I was definitely around.
You was around? Okay, so
Yup.
correct me if I'm wrong. Wayne started using the same producers that y'all had.
Correct.
Which producer was that again?
Damn, what was his name?
It was on the Carter tour, I think.
Yeah, I forgot my man's name, man. I forgot, but they definitely was sharing producers.
Okay. And what was your relationship? Develop, okay.
Develop.
Okay.
Develop did Fireman, shit like that.
What was your relationship with Wayne back then?
That was my guy. Wayne was like...
Because I felt like he took a lot of y'all aura and just used it on his own shit.
Nah, Wayne was my guy. Wayne was like, I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, I'm that nigga in New Orleans. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but New Orleans loved the shit out of me. And I was in Las Vegas, like, 2010, and Wayne was performing, but he had all his New Orleans niggas with him. And all them niggas said, hell, Rell. Swarmed me, taking pictures, all his niggas. And then he looking like, damn. He said, yo, Ruger, man, and I love you, nigga. I said, you know what it is.
Got you.
But, yeah, and they'll fuck with me heavy.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take it back even more. What's your relationship like with Duke the God?
That's my brother. Duke the God, my brother. That's my brother. Solid nigga. Pretty much the crazy glue to Diplomat Records. I did a lot of songs in Duke House, recorded a lot of music with Duke. Duke talked me off the ledge a million times, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't going right, I'm ready to flip on everybody. Like, Ruger, chill, relax, shit about to get greater. Duke is that guy.
What was his role on the team?
I told you, he was like the glue. He was one of them niggas that played every position. He pretty much ran the you could say the A&R department, but the mixtapes, beats. Duke was like a hands-on, all-around, whatever you need him for type of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. How about Freaky?
Freaky crazy.
What's your relationship with Freaky?
He cool. You know what I mean?
You're not saying nothing, man.
He cool. That's my brother. I'm just saying y'all realize, any nigga with this tattoo is like a brother.
Right.
So if I do say anything, it's nothing personal or nothing like, but that's my brother.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, when are we getting the music? You mentioned this last time. I'll hold you to it. When we expecting that music with Jim?
Yeah, I'm actually going to the studio with Jim when I leave you.
Okay.
So, yeah, he got to go knock some shit out for the album. But, yeah, I'm trying to drop before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I might give niggas a Halloween release.
What do you think about Jim's resurgence into the rap game? Do you think it's a resurgence, or like how he stays relevant?
I think it's dope. Like we was talking about off camera and just now, like Jim learned how to manipulate the algorithm as well. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, when you learn how to manipulate that algorithm, that shit works for you. And sometimes we know any news is better than no news. So, and I know Jim he ain't really give a fuck about all that Nas shit, but it snowballed and he ran with it. And like any nigga would do to be out on the internet.
Right. Now, what do you think about him commenting on the Nas shit? You think that was all just a marketing scheme, or you don't take heed to what he was saying at all?
Nah.
What do you think about the kid saying that? Because he didn't say it. The kid said it, I believe. And
kid say it, and like I said, he ran with it. Okay. He ran with it and manipulated the algorithm and turned that shit into some plays.
Back then, was you taking shots at Nas back then, or that had nothing to do? Like, what was your place in that? 'Cause I know the set was coming at Nas back then.
Back then, I was like I told you, bro. I was on some, I was Malcolm X and Ken was Elijah Muhammad, man. If that nigga said get him, I got him. You know what I'm saying? So but. Yeah, I took shots at a lot of niggas I never even met. Like hip-hop had you on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You said Prodigy. You took shots at Prodigy back in the day. No, I did not. Okay. J.R. Ryder took a shot. He said a line like, who Mobb Deep? Them niggas 5 feet. R.I.P. Prodigy. Some shit like that. And I was actually able to squash that shit. I seen Prodigy in the club. I'm like, damn, how the fuck I'm beefing with one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, came out on a DVD one time and it was like, yo, boy, I'm gonna give you a list of a bunch of niggas who I think is whack. And he mentioned my name. Like, what?
Yeah.
Prodigy, you think I'm whack, nigga?
Yeah.
Is you crazy? I'm telling you that shit was bothering me. I'm like, damn, bro. One of my favorite rappers think I'm whack.
Yeah.
And then I seen the nigga in the club, and shout out to my man Trump. Trump knew him, and he introduced us, and we put that shit to the side. So I was kind of happy about that, because I'm like, damn, man, not Bandana P.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's how the shit go. And like I say, Jim is a marketing genius, because bro really bends the algorithm. I give him that. Like, he keeps us, whether they talking shit about him or not, he stays on the net. Like
and me and you both know, being on the internet and doing business on the internet, that's not easy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Niggas walking around every day trying to go viral.
That's a fact.
Slap me and record it. Let's see how.
Niggas will sell their soul to get lit.
That's what I'm trying to say. So if an artist can get that little push just off of a nigga gonna run with it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, now, not to get too gossipy or off topic, right? We mentioned Dame earlier.
Right.
What do you think about Dame and Cam going at it?
I mean, that's the type of shit that hurt my heart. You know what I mean? Two of my OGs, Cam my OG, Dame my big bro. You know, I just stay out of shit like that. Because like I said, I'm a Bronx nigga. So, you know, a lot of that shit took place, you know, a lot of that shit took place years ago that's just starting to come out. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit I wasn't even around for. So I you know, I just keep my mouth shut.
I be thinking they playing, but I don't. At the same time, I don't know if they playing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, cause like, look, I don't even try to look for it, bro. Like, when you go on YouTube every day, Dame Cam, Dame Cam, Dame Cam, I'm like, shit God crazy. Damn, bro.
Shit crazy, man.
Like, well, I never thought, like, how we go from Paper Soldiers and Paid in Full to this.
Harlem shit, man. I'm a Bronx nigga. See, you from Long Island.
Yeah.
We uptown. Bronx niggas don't get in the midst of Harlem politics. That's just shit we just don't do. And they give us the same respect. So, you know, it just trickled into the music. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. From Weeks Avenue, my nigga. You heard?
Yeah, you funny, man. You funny.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Plus, they both my brothers. So, you know, minding my business.
Nah, I got you, man. We good? Got you. Nah, man, I hate to see it too. I'm a big fan of Dame and Cam, and like, why can't we just work it out off the internet?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's, you know, the internet is the new block. It's what niggas is getting money on. Niggas is getting money on the internet. So, you know, unfortunately, a lot of this shit has got to play out on the internet, but it's corny.
Yeah, man. One phone call, you know what I'm saying? Ice everything up. That's how I see it, bro. Nah, but again, man, I'm gonna keep telling you this again and again, bro.
Right,
you need to be on camera, bro. You need to live on camera, bro.
Yeah.
You need to live on camera. I'm telling you got the personality, bro. And then, like I said, looking at the comments, just peeping everything, bro. The fans, you have a lot of grassroots fans. Well, Dipset does, but you have a lot of grassroots fans,
right.
And like, your fans love you, bro. They need.
I love my fans.
You gotta engage with them, man. They gotta.
You're right.
You gotta live in your own algorithm with your own community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely hold you accountable and say that. You gotta feed your fans, bro. Because the way they comment, months. Hellrell, man, he was in Fight Night. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Hellrell, Hellrell, like, they on you, bro. They are on you. Your fans are a strong niche. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all. Sorry, had to remix it, get shit right. But we at y'all. That's a fact. I got y'all.
Yeah, they owe your body. So I always wanted to ask. I forgot to ask you this last time. What was the process of Best Out? Because to me, that's one of my favorite Dipset records.
That record was actually on Fight Night. That's
that was the one that was on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Best Out, that was actually on Duke the God album. And I was fresh out of jail. I don't even remember how that process came. I think I just laid my verse. Shout out to Bezel with the dope ass hook. You know what I'm saying?
He was a part of Dipset?
He was actually a part of Jewel Santana crew.
Oh, where?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to him? Because I heard him. I remember that year, and then he just like.
You have to ask Bezel. You know, I don't know what happened between him and Jewel.
Oh, okay.
Relationship fizzled out, but yeah, Bezel was dope.
And he was the same one that was on Certified Gangsters, right? The hook.
Correct. The Jim Jones hook. Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. Nah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What's another record I wanted to ask about? Get 'Em Daddy.
Get 'Em Daddy. Get 'Em Daddy was actually recorded after Cam got shot in D.C. You feel what I'm saying? Cam was fresh out the hospital, called everybody to the studio, and that record was kind of like tense because Cam was in the studio with the arm shit on, smoking, and he was just in war mode. Just threw the beat up, and Get 'Em Daddy was like the first record that we recorded with him after he got shot.
That was that's the one I was on the roof, right?
Yeah, that's actually in my neighborhood.
Oh, where?
Yeah, that's around the corner from my block. We 7 them.
You had a remix video or just regular video?
That was the remix video.
Okay.
Yup.
So, was that one of your biggest records?
I would have to say that was one of the best looks that I got as far as with the set on the record. Yeah, Get 'Em Daddy was one of my best looks.
And who was on that? It was you?
Me, Jim, Cam.
Jim was on it? What?
Yeah.
J.R. Ryder was on it too, right?
Nah, you're not on the record. Yeah, J.R. Ryder is on that. Yeah. Yup,
Okay.
sorry.
Speaking of J.R. Ryder was definitely supposed to pull up, right?
Yeah, shout out to J.R.
Shout out
Ryder.
to J.R. Ryder. So the fans want to see you and J.R. Ryder collab, right? Could we expect 40 Cal in that too? Or just you and J.R. Ryder?
Just me and J.R. Ryder.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You and 40 Cal, y'all good?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay. Why is he on it? Because I know the fans like the factor with him on it too.
40 Cal, you know, he's on his own time. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still trying to pursue his battle rap career. But it's all love. He could definitely jump on something. But the record, the project is geared towards me and JR Ryder.
So what's the next angle with this project with you and JR?
We about to fuck the streets up. You know, this right here is gonna fuck the streets up. Like I know we've been talking about it, but like I said, we had to get a lot of business shit out the way. But this shit right here gonna fuck the streets up.
What was the last project y'all did? Don't tell me.
We never did a project together.
Upstart? No.
Upstage.
Upstage.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of like me, him, 40 Cal. But this album right here is just me and him.
Y'all never did an album just you and him?
Mm-mm. That's why I said this shit was long overdue. We always promoted it. We always said we was gonna do one, but like now was the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I definitely want to have you here more often. The fans, like I said, the fans are on your body, bro. They want to see more content, more music, obviously, more projects, more freestyles.
Right.
Are we going to see more freestyles?
Hell yeah. I'm actually going to drop one tomorrow.
Okay. When you say drop, you going to drop on YouTube or the gram?
On the gram.
Okay. What's your creative process now in this new era? I never asked you that. Like,
my creative process.
Like, what is it? Like, what's your rollout like? Like, what is it?
I have to be sipping on something.
Uh-huh.
I have to be sipping on tequila, smoking $100 blunt, beat playing, and I'm just catching a vibe.
Now, marketing wise, what's the rollout like? Or what is like? How do you go about it now? Because I'm sure it's different than back then.
It was way different. Marketing wise, we just do some podcasts, do a few shows, and then just drop that shit. I don't even want to talk to nobody. I just want to put the music out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to nobody. No, it's just dropping it. That's the Mac, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time. That's my brother right there, Greens. My fault for that.
You good, bro. We about to wrap it up. But okay.
No, I was saying sit down to the audience.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so I said like your marketing rollout. You said podcasts.
Yeah, do a few podcasts.
Okay.
Talk to a few people. Let them know the shit is coming out.
Okay.
And freestyles. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop a few freestyles on some platforms and stuff like that. And
how do you feel about the new platforms versus like back then?
I kind of like them. I like the rhyming platforms and shit like that.
Okay. New wave. All right, listen. Rell, man, it's a pleasure to have you at Conduit Media.
My
you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it the right way next time. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I appreciate you again. I'm forever in debt to you because you gave me my first shot and I'm up and running and it's only gonna keep going up. You heard?
Facts.
That's it.
Conduit
Media, man. We signed out.
Roc-A.